Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're going to have a reading and it's on work on the problem or walk away. The problem fixable? Is it worth your effort? And it's going to be referred to jobs, careers, and studies. All right, so we'll get started. Timestamps down below. Choose your group, take your time, enjoy your reading, and I'll see you there. And also don't forget about the community tab. There's some interesting post, and hopefully it'll be more interesting posts in the future, and I love to hear from you. Thank you. Hello, group one. You have a message here. It says, freedom is my divine right. I'll read that in a bit, and I'm just going to turn over the energies and then I'll go into the reading. So far it has to do with you knowing that you have to make a decision and why this is happening, or you need to figure it out, or you need to decide what's going on. Yeah, you have a decision. There's definitely something coming up, and it has to do with your doubts, your feelings, you know. So I'm going to read more, but let's find out if it's even worth fixing. Should you walk away? Okay. So it seems like it is fixable, but there's something going on. It seems to be very hard, or feel very blocked. You know, something's really not sitting right, and it doesn't. It's not feeling right. But it has to do with what you know, and what you want to know, what you want to create, and what you have to do to get there. So you're at a decision making. And the problem, is it fixable? It for sure is fixable. And you have a ways to go. But I want to find out if it's worth it, how much effort you should put into it, and then sort of guide you through it. Okay, so I'm having a few messages, and yeah, is it worth it? It is worth it for you to do something about it. It's not really answering if it's worth fixing the problem, walk on about it, but it is worth taking the time out to figure it out, what you're going to do. And then once you have understood something, because you need to understand, you may need to ask advice or opinion, because it seems to be a little bit on the higher end or the higher up, so, or someone else has control over this more than you. And so you sort of have to find out or get the advice. So then after that, you can just jump right in and do what you got to do. So let's clarify exactly what is the problem. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, so far what I'm picking up is that there's a very good conclusion, and it will turn out the way you want, and the success is there. You'll have things work out and benefit you, you know. But you have to put the effort in. It's up to you to support the team, or support the workplace, or the job, or the teachers, or your studies, whatever it is that's bothering you and you're doubting it. You have to learn to support it. So you really have to find out what it is that is bothering you. You know, why are you uncomfortable about that? And then choose. So it's really put on you. For you to change your attitude or your way of feeling or the way things are going, because to be accepted or for this to move forward, it has to do with you stop doubting yourself and figure out what your real issue is, because what's happening here is it's the surface. It's not really the main issue. Like, this could go away easy if you understood why it started to begin with. And see that here's your outcome, really. if you put the effort into it, is your success that you make happen, and then the path is wide open in front of you to move forward the way you want. So it's really good for you if you put the effort in. Yeah, they really did put it all on you. I'm going to read this first and then your outcome. It says, oh yeah, freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond the past limitation into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. That sort of fits it, actually. So, yeah, I'm going to pull out one more message for you and see what there is. Okay. So what they're saying is that it really is your wish to clear this up, and it's time to do it now. Again, find out the information. It has to do with information. You have lots of information here, knowledge. So what you want to create, what you want to have happen, you need to find out. And take time. Take time. Step away and think about it first. What is really bothering you seems to be the key answer. So then once you understand it, you can move forward. That's what I'm getting. But this is really good to fix. It's going to benefit you. So I would take time. Hello, group 2. So we have a little message for you. It says, my healing is already in process. Well, that's good. I'll read the rest in a minute. Things are headed in the right direction. I really feel that. It's wide open. Yes, a new way of feeling, position, and definitely support, something you need to support. So, yeah, there's something going on that stops you from creating something new. But in reality, you know that you have the power to do what you want and have them listen to you and feel your passion. So, yeah, let's get into this. So what I'm asking here is it fixable? And then we'll go to, is it worth it? Then we'll go into what can you do or what needs to be done, sort of thing. So here it definitely has to do with you, and it's up to you, and you definitely can succeed. You can fix it. It's sort of saying that if that's what you want and you want to make something good out of this, you can. Whether it's fixable, it's really on you. You seem to be the one that needs to unblock this and support it. So they're putting it on you. They're really asking you to understand what is the real situation, like the real problem. Like, how is it affecting you? How are you feeling the negativities in this? Like, what is it? Is it what's blocking you? What's making you stuck on fixing this problem? Like, why haven't you moved on it? It's asking you, how important is it to you? Like, do you need to be validated? Like, I mean, you have to ask yourself, what is the issue? And it could be one of those things I mentioned. It doesn't have to be all, but that's why they're putting it back on you. So it's really saying that this is really worth it. Yeah, you hold back, you're holding back, and you really need to fight for what you want because it's worth it. So instead of like not saying what you got to say, not putting yourself out there and doing what you need to do, or not finding out what you need to find out, you're sort of hindering yourself. And by changing that up, you're going to succeed and things are going to be good. So they're really putting it on you. Like, you have to step up and figure out what you want. Like, how important is this to you, you know? Oh, I feel like this one and this one. So what it's saying is that you got to integrate your opinion, their opinion, or the problem, how their side, your side, or stopping things from progressing. So it's like almost like a give and take, or you put your point out, but listen to their point, put it together, understand what they're saying, and understand what you want. Yeah, have the clear understanding, clarify what is being said and what is actually lacking or not being said, or clarify what you need to do or you want to do, the action that needs to be taken or the loss that needs to be absorbed. I don't know, like you have to really put it all together and blend it in a way that fits everyone. And everybody will be on the same page, and they'll have a better understanding of who you are and what you want, and more respect for you, for sure. So this is definitely fixable if that's what you want, and it will benefit you, benefit them, and it'll actually make the place it'll make everything even better than before, because there'll be a new understanding. That's what I'm picking up. And it says here, all your messages says, my healing is already in process. So you already started to manifest something in this, I want to call it a mess. I don't know if that's appropriate or not. But anyway, in this situation, my willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worthy of healing. So yeah, the situation has to heal, and it has to be a give and take for sure. And by you starting, it will definitely, the full circle will come in. So let's see if there's something else that you should know. What else do they want to say to you? Anything else? Oh, new beginning. Wow. Okay, there's a card here. I'm going to grab it. Oh, I'm going to grab both. They both want to come together. So, yeah, it's a new beginning, and things will be really calm and peaceful and good. And then you'll be able to move forward with your plans. So this will work out for you. You'll be victorious, like it says. Your plans all work out. You'll be back on track. You'll be relaxed, and it'll be a fresh start. So this is absolutely worth fixing. Hello, group 3. So you have a message here. It says, I'm flexible and flowing. That sounds very positive. So we have some energy here. Oh, the mirror. Deep knowing. So you have an understanding of something. And then the contentment. And then the new beginning. I'm really picking up there's something that needs to be put out, and you've really took a deep look or took a look at yourself in the mirror and understood something, or you want something and you want it to start, or you want to have it differently done or something, and now you have an understanding of how it should be, or where you want to go, or what needs to change up. But the thing about it is also, I'm picking up that the way you are is not the way you should be. Like your authentic self isn't out. So it's almost like you put a face on for them, and now you're regretting it and you're wishing that you were yourself. And let's see about that. Let's see what we're talking about. So absolutely, it's in your hands. You can make it. You can fix this easy. That's what it's saying. So it's fixable. And you are the one that's going to lead this. So if you put yourself out there, everybody's going to follow suit. They're just waiting for someone to step up. And it's not really all that difficult. So it's going to be easily fixed. And you just have to do what you got to do. You can fix it by putting yourself out there and sort of mixing things up, putting your emotions in the right place, switching things up making things the way you want instead of the way they are. So you're totally in control of the situation, and you can make it happen, but you need to be yourself. You need to speak up and put yourself out there, for sure, in a deeper level, not surface, take charge. They absolutely will follow you, and they're just waiting for the opportunity. They're wishing someone would step up, and it seems to be on your terms, or it seems to be for you. So let's see some more here. So is it worth it? Is it even going to be worth all this effort? So it seems like, looking back, it seems to be too much. Too much has happened, and it seems like it'll never end. So for you, it doesn't really feel like it's even worth the effort, because for you, it seems like a lost cause. Like, you don't seem like this is even going to be worth your effort, and that's how you're feeling, and you're going to keep feeling that way, is because you're not really ready or willing to put yourself out there first, because you're the one that has to step up. And if you're the one that has to step up, you're not really ready to do the effort, because you feel like it's not worth it. And it's always going to be the same. And if that's how you feel, then it won't change. You go on the past, you think about the past, you're not thinking future. And because of that, you're being stuck on that situation the way it is. And for you, no. And if you're feeling like that, then no, it wouldn't be worth it, because you really have to decide or want to put yourself out there. So let me see what else is there. Yeah. Well, by not doing the steps that you need to do, by not wanting to face the problem, by not wanting to put yourself out there, you're going to lose out in a big opportunity. Things are going to be really good, and you can make things happen, and things are going to go far. This is something that's going to be a regret later, that you didn't step up and you weren't yourself, and you didn't take the chance on yourself to show them what you're worth, and that you have much to offer. And because you're not taking the step, it's going to backfire on you, because you're going to lose out in some big abundance that should be yours. And you'll see it later, and you'll look at others that have it, and you'll be like, guess what, this could have been me over there. And yeah, you could have made it happen. So they're really putting it on you. It's up to you to change things up, and it is worth it to fix it. It is fixable. But honestly, you are the one that has to do the work. I'm going to read this card here. It says, I am flexible and flowing. That's what you need to be. I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to come more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. Well, this is talking about being yourself, and this is exactly what this reading is about: opening up to who you are and putting yourself out there, because you're a wonderful person.